Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I wanted to do, you gotta excuse my voice, I'm getting better, but it is what it is. I wanted to do a part 3 to this reading, but they're all separate, but it's basically like guidance for divine feminines who feel like, they're lost on this journey. We had this card here last time as I'm speaking these things to you. Divine wisdom guides me. I am guided throughout this day. I'm making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. So here you have one card that kind of sticks out to me. So these were the cards that we got as well. I try to tell you, and I'm still channeling the same energy, that your DM wants to reassure you that he still has those feelings, for you. And at a point in time, he's going to have to profess this thing here to you, that you were right about the vision or the bigger plan or picture that you had, and check this reconciliation card out yet again in my reading. So let's start. One thing that I would like to do is to take the time to ask the question throughout this reading, because it seems to be the core problem. Why would our DMs choose karmic and karmic energies, over us? That should be the theme, but we would welcome any other messages we get. So welcome everyone. Though I forgot to do something, but you can see it here, and people, I can feel it too. This cold that I'm having. Thank you, Kay, if you're listening, because it makes sense to me. It's a symptom of something happening to me. And I will tell you something. If I see the 4 of Wands in the key position, or the ace, 4 of Swords or Ace of Swords, then I would know. But I've been having headaches, tonight, and I know what it means. Exactly what I'm seeing, is that your DM definitely has those feelings, and I can tell you he's stressing out over this 2 of Cups with you. This is very easy to read, and I like this deck. Some more, but you can see it here for yourselves, and I can feel that. I just didn't say anything, but it is what it is. So if you're having headaches for no reason, you would know what it means. Focus. I'm sorry, I forgot to draw these cards here, and they will guide me. Transformation. I think that, the Fs have to, quite frankly, this here, it sends me back to the part 2 of my reading, where I could definitely channel, and also told you, that a lot of you are going about this twin flame journey the wrong way. It's if it's not literally a bait or a clickbait concerning, your DM melting, from love he's feeling for you, or the karmic this or the karmic that, you're not interested. I'm telling you, it's all about you. And check out this transformation as to, if I keep telling you, if you're feeling this journey here is an option or a game, or I don't know, there are many terms to, if you feel you can control it, or you can fool spirit, you're not a divine feminine. So if you find yourself, a little bit at crossroads, or wanting to reinvent yourself throughout this journey, despite what's been happening, the next step for you has to be transformation, or pushing some more towards that direction. Alignment, yeah. Aligning, I can tell you, to the divine plan and divine wisdom, within this divine intelligence, whatever it could be. I'm telling you, don't question the journey. play your part. And I can hear this song from Deborah Cox, I believe. It's called Play Your Part, actually. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's the name of the song. You should hear it. It's beautiful, you know, and you see this like, to me, this is like an aura or a vibe. So these cards will guide me. This is the only one that I'm questioning a little bit. So let's see. But you heard what I said, you know, about your DM, definitely like stressing out over this Two of Cups with you. So let's go on with water signs. Yeah, I know what it means, people, I'll tell you. Right now, you're like fine by yourself, and I can tell you why. It's because maybe amongst water signs, you're the one who are discovering the truth now, and I can tell you why. It's because you've like ignited the Queen of Cups within you. And that one there, it's really hard to lie to her, people, because she knows what she relies on, you know, to catch the to catch the bullshit, people. She knows how to, she can feel it, you know. This is exactly the type of energy that I can see here, and I'll tell you why. It's because this is not the Nine of Cups, people. She puts like her, or he puts her feelings aside, you know, just to worry about her life and the things that she wants to achieve. And I can tell you from the truth that you have discovered, you no longer feel like you lost something in your DM, you know. Like, you know, he wasn't even all that, is a little bit of what I can see here. You make sense of this rejection that you've undergone by your DM, and maybe by other people too. And I can tell you something that remains is that now that you have like seen the truth in this guy, you worried about yourself, you no longer feel like you have lost anything. The thing that you're worrying about is the lack of intimacy in your lives, you know. Like you know, I gotta go back to the norm. Meaning like 3 times a week type of deal, you know. I'm sorry, I'm just like tired and being a little bit silly, but this is exactly what I can see here. You're like, you know, I sacrificed myself for this guy who was not even worth it, and now I can see that, so I'm not even worried about this love thing anymore. I just wanna, you know, and feel right. That's exactly what I can see here. So let's go on. But that there is like beautiful to me, because I can see somebody who is healing, you know. You're at least trying to heal your sacral chakra at this point, and I ain't mad at you. Let's go on. Victim consciousness, and I like how it came in reverse, because I can see that this woman here, she's coming out of that, you know. And no, I flipped it, but you could see I hope that you could see there was the card like beauty in my hand, but I was too quick with my hands. Like, you know, this woman here, she knows her worth now, which is why she's ready to allow people to come close to her, because I can tell you amongst water signs, you're the ones, you know, who a little bit like punished your bodies, you know, because of your DM. You really did not want anybody else but this guy here for the longest. So some more. Say what you mean. So that would speak to somebody, you know. Selling out. I can tell you what it is. It's about this truth, and you not being like feeling like a victim to your person anymore. You gotta tell this guy if you want this thing to start again. You see how this card like flipped towards this divine wisdom guides me card. You gotta tell this guy like how much he's hurt you, people. You see this like Ace of Swords to this like say what you mean. You gotta tell you the truth, you know, to your person about the things that he made you feel like, though you're out of it now, it's the best thing that could happen to you. It's like you heal yourself, but now you're ready to confront the person who's done those things to you, amongst others, you know. Because if there was not a weakness within you, your DM wouldn't have had the power to hurt you. So he's got his part, but you know you got your part too. And I can still hear the song Play Your Part. I think that's the name of the song, by Deborah Cox. It's an old song, older. Some more cards. We all played our parts in this thing. Mental conflict, spiritual strength, foundation and achievement. Yes, people, I can feel this union for water signs. And I can tell you something, though this thing is not easy, I can definitely feel the energy of like a DF who's like truly fighting, truly getting, you know, the downloads and the messages and things like that. She's really doing the work, you know, though she's conflicted by the fact that she's by herself. I can tell you that. Loveless a little bit, you know, it's not easy, but she's fighting it through. She's displaying the strength, you know, for this water sign that I can feel here, of a true DF, quite frankly. Which is why she's granted those things, but I can tell you this is like a hell of a fight, which is why the sword is here too. You're fighting through the mental conflict, and I can tell you you've reduced it to exactly what it's like out to be, and the next step is like looking for warmth, for a change in your life, you know, because for a long time you didn't experience those things. So some more. There's something I have to do for air signs, just bear with me. Soulmating, wellness, inner voice, and that should be that, you know. Yeah, I told you, it's like she can feel things, this Queen of Cups, you know. All she has to do is rely on her instinct, you know. And it's like it's a little bit more than soulmating this time here, because at the end of it, I'm telling you, Queen of Cups are like wanting to feel good at this point. It's more than soulmating, it's more like mating, but you'll do it in a classy way, people. And I can see it here is like literally spirit encouraging you to do this thing. And if you don't feel like this, because this is still the 8 of Swords, you know, you should free yourself and understand that, you know, if your DM is not there and wants to waste this type of time, you know, you do not have to punish your body for it, for something that he does. You're not like cheating on him more than he's always cheated on you by just like, you know, having a human experience with somebody else. You know, it's a part of life, and I will leave it here. So for water signs, I need one card. Step out of your comfort zone. So you heard that, it all makes sense. You know, you heard it, water signs. It's time. It is time for you to do the things that people do.